Basically, I call the reason why Yunus and his band of Islamists as children of Goebbels. Because, Anand, it was Goebbels who said the first rule of propaganda is accuse the other person of what you're guilty of. I mean, we have just seen in Murshidabad right before our eyes, Hindus being lynched, their property looted, destroyed, them driven into exile by Muslim mobs. And here is Bangladesh saying Muslims are being attacked. Which planet are they living on? And India has given a fitting rebuttal to their propaganda, but I'm afraid, as Mr. Sitbal says, it's not enough. It's water off a duck's back for them. Anand, the fact of the matter is, they are not concerned about the Hindu minorities there. We have to be concerned. We have to save the Hindus of Bangladesh. It is our moral duty, our dharma, because the fate of the Hindus in Bangladesh is sealed from 29.5% in 1931 to 9.5% in 2011 to what many census officials believe is less than 7% now. The Hindu population of Bangladesh, erstwhile Pakistan, has dwindled decade upon decade. And to add to the misery, 11.3 million Hindus were forced to flee between 64 and 2013. 2.4 million perished in the 70-71 genocide. As many as 1.2 million Hindu families have been dispossessed of 2 million acres of land. And here they are talking about Waqf possessing land. 12.6 million is the current Hindu population. The spate of terrible violence, rape, murder, looting, arson, temple destruction, Anand, is a pointer to an ominous future for the Hindus there. The situation is calamitous. We are seeing what is happening in the aftermath of the August coup in district after district. Lal Molihar, Chandapur, Hathbanda, Panchagar, Patwa Khali. Hindu houses are being torched. Shops looted, temples desecrated, ISKCON temple is vandalized, the deity is burnt. More than 50 Hindu teachers and vice chancellors have been forced to resign. Lynchings have happened inside police stations. Hindu priests are being arrested and charged with sedition. We have to act, not implore Bangladesh to act. We have the CAA. It must no longer remain an amnesty, Anand. We must arm it. Let me give you a disturbing statistic, just 30 seconds. Of the hundreds of thousands of Bangladeshi Hindu refugees who escaped the 70-71 genocide and settled in India, only 14 have been given citizenship through the CAA. Only 14, Anand. That is less than the number of Bangladeshi cricketers that we welcomed to India recently. Will we wait till we have to airlift the last Hindu from Bangladesh like we did from Afghanistan? What we don't realize is that Bangladesh and Pakistan will soon go the way of Afghanistan. It is their wish, their destiny, their way, exactly what is prescribed for them. You cannot alter it. And so you cannot alter the past or the future. It is time for India to have a law of return like Israel, because the only safe place left for Hindus is Hindustan. But what has our government done except continuing to express outrage like it did just now? Has it constructed detention or relief centers this side of Indo-Bangladesh border to allow tens of thousands of persecuted Hindus fleeing genocide in Bangladesh and standing in chest-high waters of Teesta? Not one, zero. So can I please say this? Please, let us stop blaming the Islamists. The onus is not on them to save Hindus. The onus is on us.